Hi everyone, welcome to class. My name is Tess and today we have a 10-minute total upper body sequence. All you'll need for today's class is 1 kilo weights. Let's get started. So come onto hands and knees. Bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. So take a big breath in here. As you exhale, you're doing a tight pair of jeans up and we're just feeling that belly wrap in slightly so we're supported here. Spread through your fingers and then guys, I want you to wrap your elbows back towards your thighs. So this fleshy part of your elbow is pointing forwards, yeah? Now we're gonna bend our arms so our elbows are moving down towards the floor and we're pressing up. So it's a really simple movement. Go again. Now keep being consistent here with the movement and I'll just talk you through a few key points. So when we're in this tricep press, what we really want to do is keep the hips still, yeah? We're not letting the hips move back towards our heels. We're keeping our hips upright almost as if there was a wall behind our hips. Now we're gonna layer in a little pulse. We're gonna come all the way down, teeny weeny pulse, up we come. All the way down, a little pulse, and up we come. Now keep going like that. Find your own rhythm here. Preferably not too fast. We don't want to speed through it. We want to stay in that conscious, mindful movement, yeah? Keep going, guys. And remember, can you shift the weight more so in the palms than the knees? We're going to go for 3. Whew. I'm feeling it. If you're feeling it through the backs of your arms, your triceps, you're doing it right. Last 2. And then we're going to stay low. Just sit up here, shift the weight forwards into your hands and just take little pulses. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your arms. It's amazing how well that works. I definitely felt that. Now we're gonna tuck toes under. I know you're feeling it here. We'll get a little stretch in a downward dog in a moment. Tuck your toes under, hover your knees off the floor just an inch. And then tap the mat and then a little hover. Tap and hover. So if you're dropping your head down to the mat, can you make sure you keep it lifted? So it's like I'm like pulling on a little ponytail in the back of your head upwards. Go a little bit faster. We're gonna go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog, lift the hips, and then back to that knee hover. Good. Downward facing dog, lift the hips, back to that knee hover. You guys are doing so well. Give me 3 more. And then we're gonna hold downward dog, last 2. Last 1, hold downward dog and just feel that extension through the underside of your arms and your tricep. Big breath in through the nose and a big breath out. Lower your knees to the floor. We're going to work into it a little more. Now we're going to make a diamond with our hands, yeah? Index fingers touching and thumbs touching. So this one's a little bit different. Rather than wrapping back, can you bring your elbows out on the diagonal following the line of your wrists here? So we're just gonna lower down smoothly and raise. You're gonna bend your elbows, touch the floor, and then rise back up. Go again. Bend the elbows and lift. Excellent. So you can see here, it's almost like my spine's straight. It's like those little pecking birds that people have in the office. You just wanna feel this kind of hinge at the hips and up. But we're keeping really consistent and controlled through that movement, yeah? So stay focused and aware of the pressure into your hands. Add in a little pulse and up. Let's go for 4. You're doing so well. And remember, we're gonna finish with little pulses after the next 2. And 1, little pulses down. Stay with me, guys. Elbows are going out on that diagonal. We'll go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your arms, sit onto your heels. We're just gonna bring that right hand, bring it to the back of your neck. Try not to rib flare here, so keep those rib points drawing in. And we're just gonna bring the opposite hand, left hand onto that elbow, and then lean the back of your head into the arm. Little stretch, especially through your tricep. Big breath in, and release. Other side. Left hand at the back of the neck. Right hand onto the elbow, and I just want you to find a soft lean back without flaring the ribs out. So keep those ribs in, little lean back, big breath in, and release. So we're gonna release the hands down. We're gonna come onto a small, modified plank, and we're just gonna lower down onto our bellies. Now for me here, guys, can you just make a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead onto your pillow? And before we go anywhere, I want you to press the tops of your feet into the floor. Did you see how my quads switched on then? Yeah? So make sure you have that activation through the legs and lengthen that tailbone back. Good. Keep your head as it is, but we're just going to bring the arms out wide to these goalpost arms. So the knife edge side of your hands onto the mat, onto the floor. All we're going to do is lift our hands up, our forearms up, pardon me, and down. Good. If it feels better to rest your head down onto the mat, absolutely, you can. Or if you want to put a pillow or a book or any kind of support under your forehead here, you can also. As we're lifting up our elbows, I really want you guys to feel those scapula sliding towards the midline and sliding out. So we're being really conscious with our movements here. We're going to add on, you're going to rise up, pause. Can you extend your arms forwards to a Y shape, back to goalpost arms and down. Remember, you can lower your forehead towards the mat at any time if you need a little bit of a rest for the neck. We're keeping our neck and our head very still, and it's really just the scapula and the arms that are moving here. Let's go for the last 3. You guys are doing well. Last 2. Last 1. Extend and hold. Lift your head up if it was resting on something. And all we're going to do here is start to karate chop the floor. Karate chop. Like we're going swimming. Option to stay here, or you're going to add in your legs too, point through the toes. It's like you're going swimming here. Now keep that intensity. We're going to inhale and exhale. One more breath here. You guys are doing really well. And exhale. Keep the chin tucked and release. Rest your forehead down. Perfect. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. All we're going to do is gently press back up. And option to do this part of class with weights or without, it's entirely up to you and your energy levels and how you're feeling today. So we're going to come up to kneeling. So knees under your hips, and we're just going to bring our arms into a neutral position, bent at the elbows, palms facing one another. Lift up through the crown of your head, and all we're going to do is find this lateral raise out and in. That's it, smooth and steady and in. I am using 1.5 kilos today, so I might choose to drop my weights at some point through this sequence. Know that you can keep yours or drop them or not use them at any point. Good. Now we're going to layer on. We're going to bring our arms out, rotate up, palms forwards, rotate down and bring them in. Up, rotation, down towards the floor and bring them in. Good. So this one's going to be quite a, steady sequence, and a lot of it is in the repetitions, right? And the amount that we're doing. Good. Let's add in another layer of choreography here. So we're going to bring our arms out, rotate, overhead press. Yeah? Elbows bend, rotation, and bring it in. Looking good. Let's keep going through this motion. We're going to go for about 4 more. Stay strong through those arms. You guys are doing really well today. And remember, you're still wearing your tight pair of jeans up, even though we're not in that quadruped position. You're still wearing that tight pair of jeans, and you're still really supported through those abs. Last 3. Good job, guys. Down to the last 2. Keep that pace, keep the breath coming. And then overhead presses only. Up and down. Hello, shoulders. We love you, shoulders. Let's go for the last 3. Last 2. Hold it wide. 1, I know it's getting strong. All we're going to do is straighten the arms. Bend. Straighten and bend. Home stretch. Last 3. Last 2. All we're going to do is hold them wide. Pause. This is your finisher. Little circles. Teeny, weeny, tiny circles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reverse the circles. Tiny, tiny tennis ball size. Breathe in and breathe out and release. That is it for today, guys. Let's find a stretch here. So cross your arm in front of your body. Hook your other forearm in front and just switch it over to the other side. And then we'll interlace our hands behind our back. Straighten your arms towards the floor. Puff up the chest. Big breath in and exhale. Inhale, hands out, wide and up. Exhale to your chest. That is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.